Hello, welcome all to day 24. We are already day 24 of the 30 days, 30 live, 6 more days to actually complete the VShow Live 30 webinars I created especially for you, dedicated to all of my mentees based on your questions. What issues we've been dealing so far together. So I've created a library free for all of you with 30 different webinars. You can go back and find that library. You can either subscribe at the vmentoring.com/30day live so as to get all the previous recordings via email. 30 different webinars that we've covered so far, from how to create a CV, to write a cover letter, how to contact agencies, how to get direct clients, scale up strategies for your translation business. So we've covered so many different topics so far in this initiative, from CV writing, scale up your business, to creating your own web strategy. And actually nowadays, we've been covering the LinkedIn topics. So you've been asking me for what are the difference between the free and the paid version of LinkedIn. So today it's going to be devoted to you. I'm going to show you, I'm going to share my screen and to show you how actually Sales Navigator looks like. What are the differences between the filters we talked about yesterday and the filters that Sales Navigator has. Let me know in the comments if any of you, what are you using do you use the free or the paid version of LinkedIn? And do you know what is Sales Navigator? So I would really be interested to know if you already know what is Sales Navigator, or if you want me to tell you what is the Sales Navigator. The Sales Navigator is such a great tool. I think that those that they have gone for Sales Navigator, they do not get back. It's really, really important. It's the main tool that LinkedIn has created in order to turn your CV from a static CV to actually lead generation machine. So please do let me know in the comments, where are you watching me from? I really love to know. My name is Virginia Katsibiri. I'm a Greek certified translator. I'm based here in Athens, Greece. I've been in the business since 2007. And because you've been asking me so many times, you actually book calls with me to find out my story, how I was able to actually issue multiple 5-figure invoices, to have 2 online businesses successful, both of them issuing 5-figure invoices, multiple 5-figure months. I have created the masterclass that you see here scrolling down, like a free masterclass. Is a 90-minute actually hands-on training. Click on the link that I've shared in the comments to sign up for free. It's going to take place next week. And finally, I'm taking this chance to show you my steps and my framework to get to 5-figure months. What I've done so many years, what is my strategy? Oh, hello, Elena. Elena says, watching your live session from Modena, Italy. Last week was from Barcelona, now from Italy. Great to know. I don't know anything about the Sales Navigator. Do you know anything about the paid version of LinkedIn, Elena, in general, or you're not familiar at all? I'm going to show you anyway what is Sales Navigator and why is that so important, and why you've been asking me to show you what are the differences, because it's such a powerful tool. You can actually use it as an integrated CRM system on LinkedIn. So sign up for this link that you see here on your screen for next week. It's going to be a whole week trainings, short trainings before the actual 90-minute hands-on training workshop. You asked me that it's very difficult for you to create your unique selling proposition. So one day is going to be about unique selling proposition. The other day we're going actually to plan the year ahead, 2021, so as never to go back, so as to see the results that we want, so as why not to make it the best year ever. So there are opportunities in every crisis, and we are here to make the opportunities on our own. And don't remember always that translation is among the 10 best professions to follow, especially during a crisis. It might be sad, but for us, I think it's great that we can still see a rise in our profession during any kind of crisis, like the financial crisis we had here for 10 years in Greece, and also now COVID internationally. Okay, Elena says, I'm not familiar, but I thought of it lately. So I'm going to show you, Elena, so you can have a better idea from the inside how the Sales Navigator looks like and what are the differences with the free version. Do not forget to sign up for the free masterclass. For me, it's like a boot camp because it is everyday trainings in order to take you to create your own web strategy for the upcoming year to get the income, the regular income and clients you want, to create the business that you want, your dream business. So join this initiative and I'm going to work with you to cover any problem that you might have already and keeps you back from achieving your goals. This is the link that you see here in the screen. Sign up for free. It's the bootcamp. Let's start the new year with a new plan, creating it together, choosing the strategies that work for us. And of course, during this workshop, I'm going to disclose you my framework, my 5-figure months framework, because I recently had 2 online businesses, both of them with 5-figure invoices, monthly invoices. So I am going to share everything with you next week. Sign up for this free initiative and join me live. And now I'm going to show you Sales Navigator, the moment you've been waiting for. So Sales Navigator is not a free tool. You might be able to use it for free if you actually get the trial version of Sales Navigator or of the paid version of LinkedIn. The most common mistake my mentees make, they do not ask me which version of the paid LinkedIn version to buy. So definitely before buying, make sure that you're going to purchase the right paid version, pro version for you. And for us translators, and for the process that I've been teaching in my programs, I really want you to get the sales. So if you click on finding out the pro version of LinkedIn, you'll find one which is for recruiters, okay? Career, it's the name Career. You will find the business, which is for huge businesses, most probably not for you if you are a solopreneur or a small agency. And the sales one, which is the one that I really want you to look for. So even if you're going to take the free trial for 1 month to try it, Elena, or any of you, make sure that you get the free trial of the right version, which is the sales version, okay? There is the career, there is the business, there's the sales. We're going for the sales because this version has the Sales Navigator. If you buy the business or any other paid version of LinkedIn, you most probably won't have Sales Navigator access. Okay, so this is why I'm telling you it's really, really important to choose the right version of the pro LinkedIn accounts. And I really want you to go for the one that says sales, because this is the one that has integrated the Sales Navigator. So once you have purchased the pro version or you go into the trial version, you might see here this one that says Sales Nav. You see here the sign on the right part of my screen. Do you see my cursor? I'm not pretty sure that you see it here on the screen. It's, yeah, the cursor is not shown, but still says Sales Navigator next to my profile photo on the menu, next to work. With the drop-down menu, there is a small round sign where it says Sales Navigator. We click on that and we are redirected to another page. So I need to stop sharing and re-sharing the right page for you. And now we're entering the Sales Navigator. So I just show you how, yes, we do great, Elena. Thank you for being here with me and helping me out. So this is the home screen, if we can say, of Sales Navigator. You most probably see on the left upper part of my screen which says Sales Navigator and the menu which says Home, Lists, Saved Searches, Messaging with the drop-down menu where you can actually get access to the Sales Navigator inbox or the LinkedIn inbox. LinkedIn inbox is the inbox that we already have with the free version. Sales Navigator inbox is the inbox that we get with Sales Navigator. Okay, and has separate that. And in the admin, you can have more settings. Also here you see my profile, and there are more and more settings. Upgrade your plan. You can have a Sales Navigator coach, amazing. You can actually see the social selling index, which is a separate training, and we're going to do it together tomorrow. User agreement, privacy policy, cookie, go to LinkedIn.com, so it turns you again to the actually free version of LinkedIn. So you can, if you purchase the pro version, you have access to both versions. They are not integrated one with the other. And if you ever drop the paid version, you don't want to continue with it up to now, because LinkedIn is so fast developing. I don't know if this will exist in 3, 6 months or even a year. You might not be able to have access, for example, to the features of Sales Navigator if you drop the plan and you return to the free version, and also you lose access to your messenger that you get on Sales Navigator, okay, after you stop paying for this. But I can tell you that if you see seriously, okay, LinkedIn as your prospecting tool instead of investing to advertisement to any other platform, you can actually invest the same amount of money to Sales Navigator or the paid version of LinkedIn to actually use it as your main marketing tool. That's up to you. So what else we see here and what are the differences? So first of all, we can search for leads and accounts. And what is the difference between leads and account? Leads are the people, the same that we saw previously in the free version of LinkedIn. We're looking for people. So this is leads here. And also you can search for accounts. This does not exist in the free version. And this is a very powerful tool with many filters that do not exist with the free version. And actually, you can look for companies. This is very, very important that you can actually look for companies and create lists or saved searches with companies. So I'm going to walk you through with the homepage, and then I would like you to take a look with the filters because they're so powerful. So I have set, for example, alerts on my first homepage where I can see all. I can see alerts for accounts it's for companies, okay? Or I can see alerts for leads. You can actually, with a drop-down menu, choose the alert types that you want to see on your home screen. So you can actually, in Sales Navigator, choose what you would like to see. For example, career changes. Whenever a lead that you have saved, they change any career in their position in the career, buyer interest, lead news, lead shares, what they share, what their news about that specific leads, or also why not suggested leads for you based on your previous activity. This is so powerful. So you see here I have my leads and I see what they've been sharing, for example, on my home screen. I have also on the right part recommended leads, and it says based on your LinkedIn activity, or actually you can jump back in based on your recent activity CEO. And I have what I've looked for in the past. Recommended accounts are recommended companies, again based on my filters and research search filters that I've used in the past. And on the left part you can see, for example, what level I am. I'm not a star here. Okay, so I'm 4-star out of 5. I need 1 more star. And also it gives me also here some suggestion what actions should I use in order to level up my account, so I can create a custom list, okay, which is better to organize and prioritize groups of saved leads. Okay, you create groups of saved leads and accounts here in the list. And of course take notes on your leads and accounts, so you can actually, I will show you how you can actually next to each lead that you save, and you can take a look later at that account. You can actually include some notes here. You can click and to see all actions what are suggested from LinkedIn in order for you to make it all-star profile. So it takes you step by step, so you can actually create a custom list. You can take notes for your list. You can search for lists, and you see here the green sign. It seems that I've done that and I have completed the steps. To search for accounts, I've done that, so I have completed the step. To save leads, this is a really important feature. I'm going to show you how you can do it. You can save accounts, and means companies here, and send an email or message. This is the email, is the feature that you cannot have with the free version. So it's another difference. When you get to the paid version, you can actually send emails to either people that you do not already have in your connections, okay? You can actually conduct an advanced lead search for leads to target using advanced filters, and I'm going to show you what are the advanced filters. Or conduct an advanced account search, so to search for companies based and use the advanced filters using Sales Navigator. So it seems I've done that. Or save a search, and I'm going to show you how you can actually use Sales Navigator to save a search. You can actually try the Sales Navigator mobile app. You can download, I've done that as well, or you can synchronize your calendar to the Sales Navigator mobile app. How amazing is that? So those are the steps that are suggested from your Sales Navigator codes, and let's go to check out together the filters, because this is what you've been waiting for. So here you will see in the left part, upper part of my screen, the lead filters and the account filters. So it has two different separate pages with different filters for people and for companies. So when you are going to look for people, actually to expand your network by having your ideal clients in your network, I suggest you to use the lead filters. If you're going actively to create a list with potential companies that you would like to contact, you can actually use the account filters and create a list or saved searches of specific accounts. It means companies that you can actually go later, follow them, and actually find the people who work there and try to interact with the decision maker based on your preferences and what you would like to do. For example, if you're going to look for legal firms in the US, you can actually go for account filters to look for what are the legal firms, and there are so many filters there. But if you would like actually to look for a vendor manager in the translation business in the UK, you're going to use the lead filters. Let me know in the comments if it is this clear so far. Do you find it interesting? You would like to try it? Yeah, for me, the first reason and why I did sign up for that, I had the trial version, of course, first, but then I got right away with the paid version for two reasons. First of all was curiosity, because I had seen other people and other colleagues using it, and I was really rather curious to actually know, okay, on my own, how does this work and how does this can help me to actually grow my business. And secondly, because I was using an automation tools in order to prospect directly my clients on LinkedIn, you actually at some point you will reach the limits that you can do that with a free version. So LinkedIn sends you the message that you need to upgrade if you want to continue doing that. So you need to upgrade with a paid version, or you actually need to shut down for some days, okay, the activity, the prospecting activity. So let me know in the comments, what do you think so far? And I'm going to show you the filters. So you can actually have your own sales preferences, and you can actually click here, and then it is automatically those preferences applied to the filters. But instead of that, I would like to show you the filters. So you can use keywords, you can use the custom list that you already have, for example, within accounts. So you can find people actually into the company with specific filters. So this is really, really important. So if you're going to use a company campaign to actually find legal firms in the US, but you do not know where to find actually in those companies the decision maker, you can actually use these filters to find the person who is the right for you to contact. So you can use the filter past lead and account activity, but for me, the main filters that I always suggest you to use is the geography. Okay, I really want you to find out where those people are located. The relationship, so I would definitely recommend you second and third degree of relationship, as yesterday we talked about that. The industry, if you want them to work, for example, the translation industry, here is where you're going to include that. And of course, you see you have a whole drop-down menu alphabetically, so it takes you step by step to which industry you could actually use in that filter. The profile language, if you think that you would like only to address French people, that they have the profile in French, then definitely something you can do. But if you are going to do for English, most of the time it doesn't really make any difference in your results. First and last name, okay, if you would like to find them, okay, personally, but I'd never use them. Of course, years in the current position or years in the current company if you want to get into detail, but for me, title is really, really important, okay? And actually, you can use within current, for example, previous title. Years of experience if you want to know how many years they are in the business. And then you go to the actual company filters, and you can find also here the company head count. So you can actually prospect or find people, leads, we're in the leads filters, that they work in a specific company, if you would like, or past company, what company type was, and the head count of the company, which is the range for employee count, okay? How amazing is that? Other filters, so if you would like to find people who belong to the same group as you, so as to have a conversation starting from that, introducing yourself, telling them that you're both members of the same group, then definitely I would suggest you to use this group. Became members, so when they joined LinkedIn, if you want to find older or recently people who recently joined LinkedIn and posted content keyword. This is really, really important. If you want to find people that they've been posting for specific topics using the keywords, this is where you are going to include the information in order to identify those people. Let me know if you have any more questions, but definitely the filters that we're going to use here are more and more, as you see, different rather than the ones in the free version. You can go into more depth with the seniority level, the function they have in the business, and so on. Of course, you can combine the title with the company they work and actually include the company headcount, how many people work in that company. And also at the same time, identify people that they belong in the specific groups based on their title, or they can actually post it content with based on specific keywords, so as also to start the conversation or find people that they're interested in the specific topics that you are interested as well. So for me, it's amazing. And let's go and find out what are the account filters. I have a question, says Elena. So accounts, companies are two different search filters we can use on LinkedIn. There are the companies that are integrated in the leads filters, which means that you can find leads that they work in a specific company. So there's a combination, but the accounts, as you're going to see now, and I think it will solve your question, there are filters for you only to identify companies, okay? Accounts are only for big companies, big name, not leads, not people. So as you see, I am in the accounts filters, and you can actually find, again, the keywords, geography, and industry that they exist also in the lead filters, but here is some powerful filters that I think this is why the name of Sales Navigator has become so popular, the size filters. So you can find a company based on their annual revenue. So if you are targeting specific industries, specific companies that make an annual revenue specific number, this is where you're going, okay, to search for this. So there is what the currency of the company, again, the minimum to maximum, and then you set that filter. You can actually find companies that they are fortune, okay, the headcount growth, the department headcount growth, the company in general headcount or the department headcount, and the number of followers of that specific company. Other filters, technologies used, job opportunities, relationship, how closely you are connected, okay, and tags. So I think the annual revenue, the fortune, and the headcount per department, or even the growth of the headcount, it's really powerful, and it's such information that it takes many years or even a lot of time for people to find out, or even pay to companies to find out this information. So this is why it's so cool, this tool, and why it is very different with the free version. As you saw, those filters didn't exist with the free version, and the free version doesn't allow you anymore to actually find out for companies. Again, if you do not click on all filters, you can go here with the first, the left column of your page, and you can actually create your own filters. Okay, I think they are the same, but they take you step by step to choose the filters that you would like to apply. Or again, click here on view all filters, and it will take you to the previous page. When you submit all those filters, then it will show you here a number of people like this one that I'm going to show you. So for translation business, for example, I have set specific filters that you see on the left part of my screen here. Is that okay? And then I get the results on the right part. These are 424 results. 5 people changed job, 49 posted. These are the last 30 days, which means are very active, or share experience like you, 12 people. You can actually save those people or click at the 3 dots here to actually connect, view profile, view similar, which is really important, or actually message. The view similar, what does it do for you? And it's so powerful to do that is that if you're satisfied with the lead results that you have done, you have put, you can click view similar and you can actually find similar leads. This is so powerful. So if you have any client of yours that you're really satisfied working with you, I would definitely recommend you to use a similar. So if you have a couple of clients, great features, says Elena. Glad you like it, Elena. So if you have any client, that's because I get such questions from my mentees so often. I have a couple of clients, I'm really satisfied, they pay really well, I really enjoy the projects they give me, but they are just 2 of them. So this is the solution for you. What I would do in your case, I would go and I would use the filters. I would identify such prospects, such leads there, and I would click on the view similar in order to create a saved search. As you see here on the top of the menu, saved searches. And then click view similar in order to find similar people that they can give you the same kind of projects, for example, and they can actually pay you well, most probably, so you get higher chances, okay, to get the same results by applying the same filters. So you can create your saved lead searches or saved account searches here, and you can actually create here to be notified when new results are added in your list by clicking here the 3 dots on the right part. On the edit, I can put alert frequency, monthly or never, for example, okay? So you will become alerted whenever new search results are there. So I had never, but now I can put, for example, monthly, and once a month I will be notified when new searches are added in my saved search account here. So I don't have any saved search account because I've been using the saved searches. And if you're going to do the prospecting like way that I do, you need to create saved searches. I've been doing that with my VA, and it's such a great list. Here in the list, you can actually move the saved searches into the list, and you can actually create a list, which is most useful later if you can actually need to identify people, to find people and leads in specific list. Okay, so here also the alerts that you see on your home screen can be sorted by relevance, or actually can be sorted the latest. So this is also a feature that you have, I think, the free version. So you can change what alerts are you going to get here. Who's viewed your profile. So I have 89 people viewing my profile, but still it's 4% less than last week. How many people did visit my profile last week? I can't even imagine. And definitely you can create your own homepage, okay, and you can put whatever you would like to see on your home screen. Let me know if you have any questions. This was the short, okay, training about Sales Navigator. Let me know if you have more questions, and I'll be happy to answer that. This was the short training about Sales Navigator. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it a bit interesting, and imagine that it was really, really short. I just gave you an overview of that too. What you can do if you actually buy it and start working with that. You can actually watch the recording anytime to go back and pause if you want to take a better look at the tool. And of course, do not forget to actually subscribe, sign up for the free workshop next week, next Thursday, but I'm going to do some free trainings, exercises beforehand in the group. So join me now, sign up now for the free workshop next week. You can see here the link, free masterclass. And this is going to be, again, proven strategies to grow your business, but they're going to be an overall planning for the upcoming year. You will choose the strategies, and I'm going to take you through my 5-figure months framework I created just for you because you've been asking me for so many times. I'm going in 25 minutes live on my Instagram account, where I'm going to answer your question, Elena, yours, and also other questions that you've been sending me. It was a pleasure having you. Hello, Felipe. Hi, how are you? Hello, Emrazi. Do you have any questions about today's topic? And of course, see you tomorrow for a different topic, the VShow Live. Tomorrow's topic is going to be Let me check. Tomorrow's topic is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, social selling index. So tomorrow is going to be really, really interesting because this is a feature that is integrated in the free version. So Elena says very interesting, very useful. Thank you so much, Virginia. You're welcome. Elena, tomorrow, social selling index is such an important topic because it is also available in the free version and it can really, really help you to boost your activity, to see what you've been doing wrong, why your profile is not visible, and it takes you step by step through specific advice that you get for your own profile, specifically from LinkedIn. So I'm going to share my screen again with you tomorrow to show you social selling index. Thank you so much for being live here with me. For those that are on Instagram, I'm going there in 25 minutes for the daily Q&A session. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow, Social Selling Index, 7 p.m. Central European Time on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Can't wait for your questions. So use the comments below to ask me anything, or actually you can contact me at info@vmentoring.com anytime if you have any questions. Okay, sign up for the free workshop next week. I'm going to create with you your own sales plan, how to actually get clients and get this regular and steady income that you want from your own clients. Click on the link, free masterclass. Join me next week. It's going to be devoted to you. You're going to get feedback to your work. It's a hands-on training. Yeah, hello, bye-bye, Elena. Greetings to Italy. Have a nice evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here live with me, and see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central European Time as always. Bye-bye.